Shut Up and Play.
Hello, I'm Jethro.
I'm Lisbeth.
And you're watching
Shut Up and Play.
Today on Shut Up and Play, we're playing...
You have it?
Gnome Hallow!
Or more commonly known as Gnome Hallow.
What?
It's Gnome Hallow. It's not Gnome Hallow.
It starts with a G.
Shut up and play. Gnome Hallow.
Whatever. All right, why don't you go first?
I get to go first. I have the little gnome cap.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, we are showing.
Yeah,
okay.
we are.
Oh, we did that wrong.
We did do that a little wrong.
Well, too bad. This is what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
Something new
All right,
today.
So I start by choosing 2 of the tiles from the from the field.
Yes, I know.
I'm trying to build magic mushroom rings. Exactly.
Groovy. We're back
Exactly.
in the 60s already.
You do have to make sure that both match nicely.
They have to, the
Right.
stones need to connect.
Right. So, like, I can't do that because that doesn't match there. But I
Correct.
can do that.
Also correct.
All right. So, first I place 2 garden tiles. Any mushrooms, ring marker bonuses, we're not even near that part of the game quite yet. Got to get a couple rule moves in. I place my gnome. I'm going to claim this magic mushroom pathway. Your turn. Did you refill?
Okay.
You did refill.
I did refill, yes.
Oh, there's another purple out there.
I know. I think I might grab it.
As you can see, well, it might be kind of hard to see because it is a little bit far away. But if you're familiar with the game, each of the garden tiles has anywhere from 1 to, it might even be as many as 3
It could be as many as 3.
mushrooms on a hexie. Your mushrooms are what you'll eventually get. They'll eventually work their way towards points. And Jethro has already completed a mushroom ring.
But I can't collect anything for it yet
Not
because
yet.
I got to claim it by my
Correct.
gnome.
Correct.
Konami.
Ooh, that's a nice blue one
So
there.
I'm going to claim that fairy ring, magic stone, mushroom circle ring.
Your turn is over.
My
We're
turn
on
is
to
over. I
mine.
repopulated the field,
You did.
and my gnome has been placed.
All right.
So
I
next step
think
up, we start over again. We
take
grab and place tiles.
this one, because
Okay.
this will give me 2 purples.
But what's wrong with that?
That's
She can't place that because
Bummer.
we'll block off a stone of
a
ring.
pathway. All right. So
pathway.
let's take the blue one, which
There
is
you go.
fine, because then it continues that way and it finishes that one.
That is correct.
And I'll take the red one.
Ooh, what you got there?
So I have a completed ring.
You do have a completed
You
ring.
want to fill up the field again, just so
I
I don't
sure
forget?
do.
Because you got that on that side. All right. So now I gain my mushrooms. I'm on this pathway. You can only take the mushrooms. You don't take the mushrooms on the
Yeah,
hex.
only the ones on the pathway.
On the pathway. So I have 2 reds,
Yes.
a purple, and a blue.
All right.
2 reds, a purple,
And a blue.
All right, so I gave my mushrooms. Ring marker bonus. So now I go over here. I have, you count the
You
stump.
count the stump every time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
So that means I can take my first ring marker and put it in any column with a 5.
Uh-huh.
And I think...
What do you think you want? Do you want to get a flower? Do you want to get whatever that is?
That's an extra
the
hexie.
extra hexie,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can store up to 2 hexies.
That is correct.
In your thing.
Or you can get a signpost.
I'm going to go for signpost.
Okay.
Because I get a signpost, I'm going to go up to the stack of signposts,
Uh-huh.
partly so that we can see how signposts work.
What a great idea.
I can pick any one I want. I'm going to pick this one that
Okay.
gets you... Where's the thing? It gets you 2 extra blue mushrooms.
Yeah.
So that's not going to go in that ring. And by placing that signpost, I immediately gain the benefits.
Ooh, you're right.
So I get 2 more blue
Wow.
mushrooms right off the bat.
You just cleaned up on this one.
A little bit. Cascading effects. I think that's all my cascading effects.
Okay.
So now I can take my
Gnome.
gnome. I could. I don't want to sell yet. I'm gonna claim this pathway.
Okay.
We'll go there, and then
Now you can claim unfinished pathways,
Oh,
just like she
absolutely.
just did,
Yep.
so that when you finish them, you automatically get what's in there.
Right. I'm
All
done.
right.
Your turn. You refilled the
My
thing.
turn. I refilled the thing, so I'm going to grab some stuff. First thing I'm going to grab is this one here.
One thing they do tell you very clearly in the rules is that mushrooms are not what actually... Having mushrooms at the end of the game doesn't give you any points.
Correct.
You want to use your mushrooms to eventually go to the pinwheel market and purchase some treasures. It's a very clever game.
Ooh, I can't do that one.
We
grab
each
this
have
one
2
instead.
gnomes. They all have names.
I don't want to do
Ooh.
that one either. I don't want to do that either.
The theme of
I'm
this...
cheating right now. I shouldn't be doing
Yeah, you got to
that.
look at... Now remember, you can flip them over. There's
Oh, that's true.
a
You
similar
can
thing on
flip
the
them
other
over.
side if it makes any difference.
You know what? I'm going to do it. Since I'm cheating, I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice, actually.
Oh,
That works very well.
I got clever.
That goes very well.
All right, so that's my second one. 2, 3,
Well, now
4,
I wish
5,
I would have
6.
claimed that path.
I know. See,
Well,
I
that's
got
okay.
it. It's mine now.
I know.
All right, so my gnome is going to claim this one.
Okay, well, wait a minute. You can't
what?
place a gnome. Oh, didn't you?
I
you have
put
to...
2 tiles down.
I understand that. Now you have to gain mushrooms.
Yes.
You finished that.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, so what mushrooms do you get?
I get 2 yellow, please.
2 yellow. You also have
For
to
some
do...
reason, I thought it was I thought we did
You have
that
to do
last.
little turn sequence cards they gave for
Yes, I
each of the
know.
players, and you have one.
I
all the way
have
over
one.
there.
It's right in front of me.
All right, resolve your ring marker.
Wait, hold on.
How many?
I had 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
So I take this number,
the first.
the first one, number 3.
It's really nice on this board. See all these little yellow things? Oh, look, they don't
Oh,
actually fall.
wow, they're magnetic.
Clever feature of this game. They have little
right.
magnetic boards.
So I have the 3 circles, so I put it under the 3 number there.
And unfortunately, there's not a lot of cascading rewards he gets from that.
There's no cascading rewards I get from that.
But he did clear his first ring marker.
So now I get to put my gnome,
Now you place a gnome.
down.
Reserve a path, collect a
Reserve
flower,
a path.
access a signpost, or sell at the market.
I reserve a path.
That's a good path to
It
reserve.
is a good
I'm
path.
a little
to
bit
reserve.
jealous.
Well, you should be.
Okay, dokie. All right, so now I get 2 tiles.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
I'm going to put it there so I finish that little
Oh,
pathway.
nice. Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And I'll place this one here. I'm going to replace those 2.
Okay. While you're doing that, I will
right.
fill up the garden.
So I gain 1. Oh, I
the
gain a
magic
yellow.
garden.
I gain a yellow and a red mushroom.
Okay.
Yellow and a red.
Wow, you're just mushroom cleaning up
I
here.
am. I also completed a 3, so I
Uh-huh.
can take my second marker. I put it under the 3. Now, that has some effects. Next to your board,
Oh,
you
you're
have
right.
you have like a little hexie that shows a flower on it.
Yes, you do.
That
What
is-
is that, Elizabeth?
That is the wildflower tiles.
Oh, you're
so
right.
I can pick any of the tiles that are still here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to pick this pink one.
Okay.
I get a flower that you add to the top of your board, and then the extra flower goes at the top of the flower market.
Yes.
So, a 2-player game. Or,
Yeah, the 2-player setup, you start with flowers already in the market there.
right. If we had more than 2 players, I would keep one, and 2 flowers would go up there.
Right.
Or a 4-player game, obviously. 3 flowers would go up there. But then other players can eventually get those flowers.
Right.
If I remember right, and one of us needs to remember right,
Yes.
end of game scoring is triggered when somebody uses all their
That
ring
is correct,
markers
yes.
or fills all their wildflowers.
Also correct.
Okay. So that's why you kind of want to get the flowers, but you also want to use up the ring markers. Okay.
Also correct.
So I now have a wild tile.
Yes,
I'll eventually
you do.
use that.
I think that's
okay,
it,
so
isn't
that's
it?
it.
Yeah.
I got my mushrooms. I have to place a gnome.
Yes, you have to place a gnome.
So now I take my gnome that is someplace else, and I put him someplace else. Put
Because you
her.
don't need that one anymore.
Mine's a her. I have the 2 yellow
You have
ones.
Beatrice and
I
Betty,
have
right?
Beatrice and Betty.
Yeah.
Yes, the author of this game, the creator of this game, very clever throughout the game, throughout the rule book, the whole story of Gnome Hallow
Yes.
and how they're trying to build their
Rings.
to keep their village going or something like that. I'll find it.
It was very clever. We
I
just
placed
don't
a
remember it.
gnome. My turn is done. Did you refill this?
I did refill. There should be 8 up there too.
Gotcha. All right.
All right, so my turn.
It is your turn.
All right, then I am going to pay more attention next time when you're going. So I'm going to take this one here. I'm going to put it here.
A journey to Gnome Hallow, enjoying the meadow gnomes and celebrating their hollow harvest. That's what it is. That's a harvest.
La 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 la.
They work
la,
together
la,
to
la,
cultivate
gnomes.
mushrooms, gather the magic needed to keep their village hidden for another year.
That's what we're doing. So I put 2 there.
Ooh, wow. Look at that huge
Well,
ring you're making.
I'm going all the way, baby.
Well, remember, there's not a whole lot of reason to go much beyond 7,
Right.
but it's, if you do, you do. All right, so you...
So I place my 2 tiles. I refurb the thing.
All right, so...
I get to resolve any mushroom things. There
don't-
are none
you
because they didn't do anything.
Right, you have to complete a ring to gain the mushrooms.
That is correct. Next step would be to move a gnome.
You can move a gnome.
Now, I told you that's what it was called.
It's not there. Move your gnome.
Told you it was called. I'm going to go up in here and collect the flower.
Okay. So he's going to visit the flower market.
So I visit the flower market and I put my gnome there.
You can
And
take
I'm
any
reach
one
up
of
and I'll
those
take the
3.
blue. I can take any one I want. I'm going to take the purple one because it happens to be my favorite color.
It is a game that takes a lot of table space.
Yes, it does.
It wouldn't be difficult to add 2 more players to this table and it would still work.
Correct.
All right.
But you need friends.
You do. All right, so you placed your gnome, so now it's around to me
It
to
is
get
around
some
to you.
tiles. I think I want to try and complete this ring. If I wanted to add on to Jethro's ring here, I could do that, but I would need to ask his permission to do that.
That is correct.
I don't see a point in doing that because I don't want to. I mean, once he finishes this ring, he already has 1, 2, 3 mushrooms, and
Well, one of the reasons might be if we. Yeah, I don't know why you would do that.
I'm sure there are reasons to
Right.
do it. I just
Don't know what they are off the top of my
don't
head.
know what they are. Right, so
Maybe you're sharing.
that
Oh,
one
that's what it
there.
is. If I have a tile with a double ring on it, and if I put one down, it also fixes yours.
that makes sense.
That could be why.
All right. So I've
Nice.
completed another ring.
You have. Wow, and you get all kinds of
I'm
mushrooms.
actually gonna lay these down.
That's a
No,
good idea. We'll
not
lay
that
them
you-
down so you can see them a
Not
little
that you
better.
can probably see the details really well so far away. It is beautiful artwork. I do
Yes.
love the artwork of this game. All right, so
Yes.
place 2 tiles.
Uh-huh.
Resolve any gained mushrooms.
Yes.
So this time you do count the stump. 1, 2, 3.
I think you're resolving mushrooms.
You're right. So I get...
Resolve any gain mushrooms begins counting.
Sorry. I moved on to ring markers.
Yes, you do.
I get a red, a purple, and a blue.
Yes, you do. One red, one purple, and one blue.
Red, and blue.
Now you notice, even though there's a red one on here on this tile, that's for the other circle, so she doesn't get that. She gets that red one, that red one, that blue one, and that purple one.
All right.
Now what happens?
So now, I gain my mushrooms. Ring marker bonus. All right, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
So I take this one, and I get to choose number 5 again. What
So
do I
do you
want
want
to
a
do?
signpost, or do you want
You've done the flower thing.
another hex, or do you want
I don't want a
flower?
hex because I already have a wildflower.
You do have
hex,
a wildflower
which
there.
I could have used last time, but I
You
chose
could have
not
used
to.
last time.
All right. Well, I think I will get a flower.
All right.
I will take the other purple one.
Okay.
So I have 2 flowers now.
You do.
I don't have any other cascading effects from there. Nope. All right, so I'm going to place my gnome.
Okay.
I am going
Ooh,
to go
where you
to
going?
the pinwheel market.
Oh, no.
We haven't been there yet.
We haven't been there yet.
All right, so I can sell 2 different types of
2
mushrooms.
different
in
types
one
of
thing.
mushrooms. That
All
is
right,
correct.
So I have 4 red. So I'm going to sell my 4 red. That means to just go back to this pile.
Uh-huh.
Then I go up here and I find a red, and I go across to 4 mushrooms, and I take one of these little guys, and I cover up 4, and I remember that that's worth 3 points. So now nobody else can come here and sell 4
Red mushroom.
red mushrooms. And then I'm going to sell my 4 blue. My 4 blue back in. So I'm going to cover up the 4 for blue, and that's worth still 5. So I have 5. I get 8 points worth of treasures, which Jethro has over there. So it should be a 5 and a 3.
So these are what the treasures look like. One is a crystal and one is a feather. So you get, there you go. You have 8.
Yep, I was going to put these over here to the side because that's end game scoring.
That is
That's
endgame
another way
scoring.
you get points. You get points there. I'm done.
Okay.
gotta refill the thing.
I got to refill the thing. I reach into my bag of tricks.
You get
and pull out
points
2.
from the treasures. We'll get points based on our flowers, and we'll get points based on our rings.
All right, so I'm going to pick this one here. I'm going to do that.
You are making a huge ring there, Jeff.
I know I don't want to, but I am.
You might want to be careful here. That's going to have
I'm going
to
to spin it.
turn
I'm going
down.
to spin it by pulling out this red. You know what? I'm going to pull out this one here because it'll fit nicely right there.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's my 2. We refill the garden. All right, next step up is to resolve any mushrooms. I still haven't completed a circle, so
You
there's
have
no mushrooms
not.
to resolve.
So you get no ring marker bonuses.
No ring marker bonus,
no
so
cascading
I got to
effects.
move a gnome.
You got to move a gnome. He probably doesn't want to move this one.
No, I
because
don't,
He
'cause
wants
I-
to get
yes.
that pathway, all those mushrooms.
But you know what I will do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to take over this one.
Now, another choice he could have done is he could have chosen to visit this signpost.
I'm going to visit the signpost.
And by visiting that signpost, he automatically gets two blue mushrooms. Because he doesn't have a whole lot of mushrooms yet.
I don't.
I've already been to the market once.
I know.
The
So that's it?
The other thing that triggers end of game scoring is if we use all the tiles.
That is correct.
Which we've never gotten to in a two-player
we
game.
have not. In two-player, no.
Okay, dokie. Now, I don't have my gnome on any unclaimed pathways.
You don't. So
I
you need to
should
fix that.
build another pathway. So at this point, I'm going to take this purpley one.
Okay.
Because I like it.
Yeah. Nice choice.
I'm going to stick
I
that in there.
approve.
Now, here's a question for you, Jethro.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'd love to get up to 6.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to play,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what, I get 2 from there.
2 what? What are we talking about?
Choose and place 2 garden tiles.
Yes.
And up to 2 store tiles. So I can choose, so I'm going to choose another garden tile. I'm trying to remember if I want to play this one, take another purple one, continue my pathway out this way. So now I could still place this one if I wanted to.
That is correct, yes.
Yes. I don't want to quite yet because I'm happy with what I've done there so far.
And we'll verify that, and if we're wrong, we'll put it in the comments.
Pretty sure. All right, so now I need to move a gnome. I'm going to take her off this pathway and put her on that pathway.
Nice.
And it is your turn. I didn't complete any mushrooms, so I don't get any mushrooms.
I wish you would ask that question while we were doing this game a dozen times.
We've played this game a lot. It's a very, very
it's a fun game.
Um,
So once you look that up,
I will.
go.
You keep going.
All right. Ooh, oh, I just made a huge mess. Oh, no.
Oh, did you bump it?
Earthquake.
It is something we try very hard to keep cats off the table.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to go here, and I need to finish this circle, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and grab... Ooh, this red one here is nice. See how it spins that around just like that? And then I will do...
Ooh, look at you going.
I know, but the problem is...
You're going really far.
I am going really far, and I need to wheel it in.
If you want my opinion, did you just place that one?
I just placed that one.
What would it look like if it went... Oh, it can't go there.
No, you can't go that way, yeah.
And then that way just
That brings
spins
me
it
out
back
too
up
far,
there.
yeah. So I think what I need to do is put it right where it was there.
But if you do it, well, wait,
But-
you have a purple one.
I know.
Okay.
Where?
So normally normally we wouldn't be allowed to do this, but we do support each other a lot.
See, I could... But see, that's got a thing there.
Stop.
What?
If this goes here,
Yes.
then instead of that tile, what other tile could you use over there?
Well, I could probably just use this red one here. And that would fit nicely in there.
Having just played Calico and filming that last night, we both realized the whole tile puzzling game, I am just a little bit different than how he views it.
No, it's not that. It's just you're really good at puzzles and things of that nature.
Whew, that is a huge ring.
That
you
is a
just
huge ring
resolved,
I just
Jethro.
resolved.
All right, so...
That you just resolved, and I watched you.
That's okay.
Now,
All right.
just real quick here. See how there's a hole there?
That's okay.
That's okay. We checked with the
actual designer
of the game, who was delightful.
We met him at PAX.
We met him at PAX. He was delightful, and he explained a couple of questions we had, and we did the rules. So, moving on.
Count your mushrooms.
Count my mushrooms. Wow, there's quite a bit here.
Tell me what you got.
I've got 2 purple.
2 purple. Purple are good ones to
2
have.
pink.
Pink.
And 1, 2... Ooh, almost got me. 1, 2 yellow mushrooms.
Oh, 2 yellow.
So I almost counted that 3rd yellow, but it's not on my ring.
And here's the thing. I know there's played games where we have counted mushrooms that we weren't supposed to count, but it's just the fun of the game. You try your best. Sometimes you mess up.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, how big of a ring did you resolve there, Jethro?
Oh, good question. We'll
Gotta
start
be
from
more
there
than
and count.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Woohoo!
So we can only go to 7. So
Yeah,
this next
on the
ring
player
marker
board, the
goes to
highest you can
7.
do is 7 plus.
You know what I think I want?
You should do the first one.
I think why?
Or-
It's a signpost.
Well, the first or the second one. Just so they can see that you get the extra ring marker.
Well, I was going to get
Okay,
2 flowers.
you can do that.
So I get 2 flowers. So I get to pick.
You only have 2 up there to choose from.
I only get 2 there to choose from. So I'm going to take this one.
So on this board, one of the choices you can
And this
do
one.
is choose your flowers, which you get to go to the flower market without placing a gnome. Which,
Yes, which is
again,
nice.
if he gets all his flowers, then the
wins
game's
the
over
games.
and we score it.
And because I took this marker, I get a
Which would you like?
Ooh,
Red, white, blue, orange, or greeny pink?
give me a. Give me a greeny pink.
And actually, in the rule book,
So
it
I
also
take
tells
this.
you what all these different types of flowers are.
They are.
The people who designed this game really went to depths
Above and beyond,
to make.
yes.
Because you got wild geranium.
Ooh, how delightful.
That's what you picked up.
And now I have a wild card as well. Did you look in the rule book to see if you can use a wild card the third time?
I did. The way it is, turn sequence is you place 2 tiles. You can place an additional up to 2 tiles from your storage.
Oh.
My wild's
You
considered
know
in
what's
my
neat?
storage.
It says that on the thing. If you see at the very top there.
Right.
I don't know if you can read that.
Little plus mark.
It says plus up to 2 tile up to
Yes.
2 stored tiles.
Yes, we were interpreting that correctly.
Huzzah!
All right, you got to place a gnome.
I do have to place a gnome. Let's
Reserve
see
a
here.
path, collect a flower, visit a
You know what I'm going to
signpost,
do?
go to the market.
I'm going to visit the market.
I think that's a good choice. That's the other thing we asked very specifically. Even though I'm currently at the Pinwheel Market, Jethro's gnome can still join me there.
That is correct. So my gnome is going to go right there.
The only thing that only one gnome can do in a location is claim the pathway.
Correct. So I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go. Well, thank you. I'm going to collect. I'm going to spend my 4 yellow mushrooms,
4 yellow.
and it's going to go here, and I get 3 points.
I remember 3. Is that all you're cashing in?
Yeah, that's all I'm going to cash in for right now.
Okie dokie.
So I get 3 points. That was the. Oh goodness gracious! That was the feather. So I got a pretty little feather.
All right. Now we're round to me.
Hold
Can you
on.
replace the
Let
field?
me replace the field here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nice to get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excuse me.
All right.
What do you got?
So
Oh, nice.
put that one there. And then I'm going to take...
Yeah. What are you thinking? Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't know if I can use it where I'd like
Do you
to.
have a nut?
though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you need. What you need is
Oh, hold
that
on,
red one?
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I have my own thoughts going
I'm
on.
helping
here,
and I shouldn't be
Jethro.
helping.
It's quite all right. Now, as you can see, I just put this tile over on this pathway.
You did.
I realized as we've been playing the game, we've always been building on the pathways that we claimed.
Oh, right.
You don't have to do that.
No.
You can put a tile anywhere you want.
Right.
So I've placed my 2 tiles. I'm going to use my wild tile
Ooh.
to
Oh.
complete that one. So you can see that's how that works.
Nice.
There's no mushrooms on it, and that's okay.
That's okay.
It
It's
just
still
let
wild
me
tile.
complete a tile. All right, so game of mushrooms. I have 3 purple
Nice.
and a yellow. 1, 2, 3 purple
Wow.
and a yellow.
Cleaned
I know,
up.
right? Nice. All right.
What?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
I take this, and I will go on my 6. And
Do you want a signpost, another hex, or
Right.
a?
Another clarification. In the bottom column of my 6, it says 2 plus mushrooms. What that means specifically is I can get 2 more mushrooms of what I just got. I can get
Yes.
2 more purple or 2 more yellow. It's not something I want.
Can you get 2 of the same, or is it 1 of each?
I do not know. I thought it was only 2 of the same.
Well, let me take a quick
You
look
look
while
at
you're
that one.
talking to the audience.
All right. So he's got 4 flowers.
I
So
wanna
I'm
double
gonna
check that, 'cause I
I'm gonna
don't
gain a
remember.
flower to catch up with him on flowers. So I will take this one and add it here. I have further cascading effects because in removing that one, I get another wild tile. What? So now that goes here. I add my blue one to the top, and I add this blue one to the flower market. All right. So I got my flowers. I've caught up to him on flowers. Yay. Got another wild. Counted that. Got my mushrooms. What do I want to do? I want to go to... Oh, I kind of want to claim that pathway.
Yep. So you have to. You can do 2 purples if there are 2 purples in the ring, or you can do 2 yellows if there are 2 yellows in the ring. But
Interesting.
You can't do 2 purples if there's only 1 purple in the ring.
So could I do a purple and a yellow?
Yes.
Interesting. So you
Yes.
can get 2 of whatever you have in that ring.
Yeah. If I read that correctly, you duplicate what's in the ring, but you can only duplicate 1 mushroom per thingy.
All right. I'm going to go over here.
If I've confused you even more, you're welcome.
I'm going to claim... Now, I have to be careful here.
Yes, you do.
Actually, no, I don't. Because I have to claim this. I'm claiming this pathway.
Okay.
Placed my gnome.
Which pathway?
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm claiming this one
if
one
you
that's got the
connected
blue
it?
and the red. I'm hoping to connect it to the pink.
Okay.
But just in case it doesn't, that's why I'm claiming that one down
Gotcha.
there.
All righty.
Because you
Well,
can't
if it
necessarily
helps.
assume that they'll connect.
If it helps, I'm not getting anywhere near there, so you're okay.
Although it almost has to connect the way the tiles work. All right.
Yes. Okay.
So place 2 more
Oh,
tiles.
2 more tiles, sorry.
Is there anything that we haven't
1, 2,
done
3,
yet
4,
that's
5,
a part
6,
of the game? I think we've...
7, 8. I think we've covered just
Well,
about everything.
again, we should explain what these extra dots here
Yep,
are. But
that's
you
fine.
go ahead.
I'll go ahead.
2 tiles. Place 2 tiles.
I can place 2
Jethro.
tiles. Let's see here. So I need to build some new stuff.
No, Sammy.
And I think we're going to go ahead and grab
Company coming.
this one here. And I'm going to place it right there just like that. Because I need a 5er. And I'm going to grab this blue one here. I'm going to put it there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... That's all the tiles I'm going to do. Any mushroom gaining? Nope, no mushroom gaining for me today. And then I'm going to place a gnome on this one here.
That's a huge pathway you made there.
I know.
It's lovely.
It is lovely.
Okay. Can you replace the field, please?
I sure can. Hang on just 1 second.
Oh, you have a wild.
Sorry about that. We had a visitor there. We had to pause for just a moment, but we're back.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
All right. So I've got this pathway going over here. Be nice to get another 5 or 6, or actually even a 7, but I don't think I'm going to do a 7 this time.
We did the field there. We did.
I do a yellow. So if I take this one and put in here, and again, you'll see when you start laying tiles down, if we didn't explain this, green field has to go to green field. Like I can't have a pathway just kind of end there. It just doesn't work that way. So now it goes around like that. I'm going to end up with 1, 2, 3. Really love to get 6.
Yeah, I know.
1, 2, 3.
I'm going to get 5.
I'm gonna end up with
If I need to
more
move
than
my
six.
board, let me know.
That's okay. We're good at this point. All right, refill that.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
I have no mushrooms to resolve because I've already gained this pathway. So at this point, I'm going to go to the Pinwheel Market.
Ooh, what are you going to spend?
I'm going to trade in my 5 purples.
Wow, 5 purples. That's
And now
worth
1,
a lot.
2, 3,
Holy
4,
crap,
5
moly.
purples. I'm going to put my 5 purples over this, and I get
12 points.
12 points.
Good gracious.
Again, the purples
That's
are
a
supposedly
key
harder
and
to
a
get,
Button.
but we've just pulled a lot of purple tiles
There you
this
go.
time.
You got a key and
I
a
have
button.
a key, I have a button, I have a little gem and a feather. Yay,
All
me.
right.
All right, your
yay.
turn. Refill the field.
I
We
think
did.
refilled the field. Yep.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Fill the pathway.
I'm going to grab this one.
Remember, you have a wild.
I do have a while, but I'm not there yet.
What are you trying to get?
I'm trying to get 5, and I've got 4 at the moment.
You do.
So I think I'm
You're
going to
gonna
end up with
end
more
up
than
with
5.
6.
I know I am.
6 is good.
6 is
A
fine.
lot of good perks in 6.
There are perks in 6. I think I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to make it go like that.
Okay.
I can do that because it's green to green.
Yep.
I don't have to worry about it. So
Yep,
that'll
yep.
work. So I'm going to refill this. 2.
We also asked the designer very specifically, you can use a wild in
Yes.
more than one pathway.
Yes.
Just because it's attached to this pathway doesn't mean we couldn't build off of it that way.
Yes. And he said that's correct. We can use it more than one
Is
pathway.
correct.
All right, so I've done that. I still don't have the mushroom. You're killing me. Oh, you know what I'm going to do, though?
What do you ever do?
I don't have the mushrooms to do what I want to do, so I'm going to move my gnome.
Why don't you visit a signpost?
I'm not going to visit a signpost. I'm going to visit the
You're
flower
gonna
market.
He's
and
going
get
to
the blue
womp me in
market.
flowers.
That's the goal. I got to
He's
get you
gonna womp
somehow.
me in flowers. All right. Well, I am a little concerned.
So I think that's all I need to do there, right?
Yes.
Okay, then you're up.
I think we might. I don't want to move your thing. Do you want to try and move the whole board over this
No,
way?
I can move. I can move my board. It's okay.
I know. I just hate to have you do that.
I'll move that over there, and we'll just slide everything down.
So let's see. I like
And there
this
you go.
one
So you can still see everything.
to finish the pathway there, and then this one, finish the pathway there, and then I will play my other wild tile
Oh, nice.
to complete my circle and move us along. All right. So I have completed another pathway using a
Okay.
wild. First, I resolve mushrooms. Can you tell me what I got there, Jethro?
I sure can. Oh, you've got a lot here. You've got, let's see here. You've got 1,
Looks like
2, 3 red.
3 red,
Looks like 1 yellow,
3 red,
2 pink,
1 yellow, 2 pink,
and a blue.
and
Wow.
blue.
That was a lot of mushrooms. Let me make sure I
That's a
did
lot
that
of
right.
mushrooms.
I did do that right, yeah.
All right, I see a yellow.
Yeah.
Like you said, 3 red, 2 pink, and a blue.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, beautiful. And then, how many is it?
It's a lot.
I'm gonna start from him.
Yeah, start from him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice.
We don't count that one twice because it's even though it has 2 on it. But I did get a 7.
You did get a 7. Very impressive.
So now I gained my mushrooms, ring markers. I take my next ring marker. I am going to put it here on the 7. So there's another empty hole here. So that means I get to take another ring marker and fill that space.
Is that what that means?
That's what that means. And I'm going to get another signpost. And this signpost I'm going to pick. Again, by picking the signposts, you get to do it immediately. I'm going to pick the one that gets me 3 more red. I'm going to put it down here. What does that say on the other side?
I don't know. I just realized there's stuff on the other
stuff
side.
On the other side. All right, so I get 3 more red. 1, 2, 3 red by having that signpost planted there. And now I have no other cascade. That's the rest of my cascading effects. Now I get to move a gnome.
Ooh.
We did also ask specifically, like I'm already at the pinwheel market. I'm going to stay at the pinwheel market. That's where my gnome's going to stay. And I'm going to cash in my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red. So again, you take the other little square, and nobody else can cash in 6 red mushrooms, and I get 6 points for that.
6 points.
You are
losing badly? Yes.
Tromping me on flowers, but I'll stop at this point. All right.
Okay.
You refilled the market. Moving on.
All right. I'm up. We freed the market. Okay. So I'm gonna place my wild in here. Wait, I'm gonna
do your 2 tiles.
I'm sorry.
You can place your wild first and then add the 2.
But I don't need to. I can
you
just
can
do
place
this.
1, place the wild, place 1. You can place your 2. It says in any time within the tile placement phase of the game,
I want this one.
you can place your wild.
See, if I do that,
Ooh,
look
that's
at that.
lovely.
Isn't that lovely?
It is lovely. So is that 2 tiles or 1? I wasn't.
That was 1 tile.
Talking. All right,
that was 1 tile. I decided not to play the.
All right, you gotta get a second one.
I know I do. What shall I do? What shall I do?
Trying to see. There's a red empty one here.
Yeah, there is. Oh, actually.
I played it wrong.
What'd you play wrong?
I made a mistake.
What mistake did you make?
All right. Well, I'm not exactly sure how you would fix this mid-game.
What'd you do?
Nope, that won't work either. There we go. That red one that I had chosen to put in.
Yeah.
Didn't have a pathway that connected to that yellow.
I didn't notice that. See?
So,
I should have been paying more attention.
Got to pay attention. So I just swapped it out with another red one.
And that's what we'll call it as what you meant to do.
Yeah. Again,
actually, I want all your mushrooms back. Let's go.
We play friendly games around here. Mistakes
for the
are
most
made.
part.
We resolve it and move on because that would be a lot of going all the way back to fix my mistakes. And we just want to show you how to play the game.
Yep.
And have fun doing it.
Is it my turn?
You've picked.
I just finished that, right? Yes.
So that's what we were talking about.
Yes.
So this pathway has a yellow and a blue on it. So maybe you want to add more to that one.
Yeah, because I got to draw my second thingy there. So what I can do is I can take this, I think.
The other thing that we haven't encountered yet with our game is flip it over, maybe. Because again, that seems to make a difference. I don't think you're going to be able to use that one.
No, I can't use that one, can
I? If you ever complete a pathway that nobody has claimed, you just put the mushrooms on that pathway, and then when somebody claims that pathway, they get those mushrooms. We haven't done that yet. Oh, no.
No. Thought I had it.
Interesting. You might have to just do no, you can't do a straight across. You have to do this pink one to just connect them.
But I can't. I have to be real careful about that though, because
that'll work. Just put that straight.
I can do that right there, like this.
You can also put it in here.
I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Now, if he doesn't claim that pathway, I can.
That's very true.
But all right.
All right. So now
you have your. Are you placing your wild?
No, I don't need to.
No, you don't need to.
All right. So now
you learn pretty quickly. There's mushroom pathways that just cut right around one corner that go straight across that combine a corner with one space in between.
Okay, so now I gain my mushrooms. So I get 1, 2, 3 pinks, right?
3 pink.
And 1 blue.
And a blue.
Okay. So now what I can do...
Did you finished your ring, so now...
Oh, I haven't with this yet, yes.
Count your things.
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Honey.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's what I said.
We make mistakes in games. We need to keep each other in check.
This is true.
Maybe that's the reason we don't have people to play with, because get tired of all the mistakes
Probably
we tend to
true, too.
make. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
So I get to move this over to 6, and I think what I'm going to do...
You can do a signpost, a
Actually,
tile for your storage.
I'm going to do...
You can have 2 tiles in your storage.
I'm going to do 2 mushrooms.
Flower or 2 mushrooms from that pathway.
Oh. I'm going to do a pink and a pink.
I think it's a good choice. That's what I was going to suggest.
All right.
Good choices.
All right, now I can place a gnome.
Yes.
So my Nami is up here, and I'm going to trade in. I'm going to
Well,
go
you're
to
gonna-
visit. Yeah,
you're
I'm going to
gonna
visit the
visit
market.
The pinwheel
Thank you.
market. Got to go
1,
on
2,
the stump
3,
for that one.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Excellent. That's the most you can trade in.
1, 2. It is for pink. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Excellent.
Thank you. And I get how many
Those
points
there.
for
We're
that?
going to cover. You get 12
12
treasure
points.
points.
Oh, finally.
He's catching up. You're all like, oh, she's going to beat him again. Maybe not.
Maybe.
not. You have more flowers than I do. You might trigger end of game before. Of course, I have
That's true.
2 ring markers. Again, we'll show you at end of scoring. You use this in here for both that and that, and we'll
That is
show
correct,
you at
yes.
scoring. Okay. Where am
All
I
right.
at?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yep. So I got to build a pathway.
What?
I see another place. I made the mistake, probably.
What?
Look at this. That goes right there.
You did make another mistake, but I didn't catch it.
You
so.
did not. So at this point, we're just going to consider that a dead pathway. You cannot build off of it. It should not be there.
We're just making that rule up because that shouldn't be there. I should have noticed it when she placed it.
We do have to keep each other in check. Again, it's another time in which I want to show you guys how to play the game, so I'm playing a little faster.
We're running a little faster than normal.
Little without doubt. All right, so there's a red one here, no one's claimed. A red one here, no one's claimed. And
There's
then,
a big one here that no one's claimed.
Yeah, that's all the way over there. I'll let you have that one.
Oh, thank you.
All
How
right.
very generous of you.
I'll take this blue one because I have some blue in my things. That's all legal there.
Yes.
Gotta watch the legalness now.
Yes, because apparently we've been missing it because we've been
And
trying to get through this quickly.
if I take this pink one, I'll end up with only 4, but I will get another marker. I can't do that way. Maybe I'll do that.
Whoa, there you go.
Do this way. Again, it's the exact same picture on the other side, so you're kind of like, well, why does it matter? But you can see
It does.
if I do it here, it curves away, or if I do it here, it curves in, and then hopefully I won't need as many things to finish it.
All
All right, so I didn't gain any mushrooms.
Nope.
I can't move any ring marker bonuses, but I can move my gnome, and I think I want to go to this signpost
Okay.
and get 2 blue mushrooms.
All right. That sounds like a plan.
Again, having extra mushrooms at the end of the game doesn't gain you anything.
Right. So you've got to get them out
So you
of the
do
way
kind of
now.
want to, as you're getting closer, like he's got 3 more wildflowers. I only have 2 more ring markers. You want to be
We're coming
spending.
down to the wire
You
here.
want to be spending. All right.
All
Pick
right,
2
my
tiles.
turn. I picked 2 tiles. What do I
These over
want
here,
to
so
do
we have
here?
room.
I think I want to try to join that up here.
We have
so I'm
3
going to take
wilds.
this one.
Oh!
What?
I get a wild because I moved that.
You
ring
do get
marker.
a wild.
I missed that part.
Oh, excellent.
I want the white one.
What did the tile? Oh, this is what did the tile I just wanted to pull out when you interrupted me?
I'm sorry. I got all excited.
Sorry. I'm going to put that there, and then I want to put this
Have you
one
missed?
here. What?
You have not. Okay. I was wondering if you missed a wild.
No,
You have not.
I have it
You've
right
not.
here. Oh, but I can play it right. Oh, no.
Yes, you can.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Have you placed 2 tiles? Yes, you
I
have.
played 2 tiles, so I'm
Yep,
going to
you
put my
can do that
wild
one
right there.
Yes, you can.
And I can't do anything yet. I don't get the my.
So again, this is what we were talking about. So
Yeah.
what are the mushrooms on that?
They are 2 pink, 1 red,
Looks like a blue.
2 yellow, and 1 blue.
A blue. So now, so that you know, so that you can remember in the game that no one's taken those mushrooms, you take and you put them on that pathway.
Right.
So,
And that way you know that no one's claimed that one.
right.
So, but now it's my turn. Let's see here. What shall I do? I don't know. I know.
You better know what you're going to do,
know.
otherwise I will do it.
So we go to step number 2, which is resolved. Now I've got nothing resolved because I've got no gnomes anywhere, and I didn't move any ring markers.
Correct.
So I got to place a gnome.
Now you need to place a gnome.
I'm going to place this gnome right there.
Now, he doesn't gain the mushrooms till the
Not
next
yet.
time around.
Not till next turn
But
around, right?
I can't go and claim those mushrooms.
That is correct.
So, 2 more tiles for
Two
the
more
field.
tiles in the field.
What do we have? 3 yellow haven't been used yet. 3 blue haven't been used yet.
And then, let's see here. So now she's going to go. While she's going, I'm going to start planning my turn because we're getting down to the wire.
We are.
And I need to be very careful
Right,
that I
so
don't
I'll
get
have
stuck.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have
Because I'm getting
5, which is
clobbered again.
good. I don't know.
You say that
Well,
every time.
again.
You said it with Calico and you beat me by 11 points.
No, I thought you were clobbering me and Calico. I was shocked to find out that it wasn't that way. I was shocked.
But in this case, you think I'm ahead, do you?
I don't know. Again, it seems like I'm obviously ahead. When we actually go to score, we might be surprised.
All right, we'll find out.
I am down to 2. Oh, I haven't claimed that one, though.
You haven't claimed that one.
Gracious sakes alive. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's just finish this bad boy off. Let's do this so we can build another one off of it eventually. So there's another finished circle, finished mushroom path. 2 red, purple, blue, and pink. All go on there. In the same vein, I'm going to move my gnome here to be able to get that next time around.
Okay.
Refill the field.
Fill the field.
Your turn. This is a long game of Gnome Hallow. I don't feel like we've lasted this long in the past.
Considering how fast we're moving.
I know.
Maybe that's what our problem is. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast.
we play too fast. All right.
All right. So I'm going to go.
You've really only completed 3 rings.
Yes.
Wow, that doesn't seem quite right. Oh, I guess I have an extra one because of this.
That's right. Rub
1,
it
2,
in.
3, 4, 5. I've completed 5. But see,
All right, I'm going to take this one here.
I think it's your big 7.
Yeah, that's what it is. Actually, I don't want that one there. It's too big of a turn.
Again,
I want a smaller turn. Can I do this one without causing any issues?
we wouldn't necessarily allow people to test pathways out other than you have to make sure you're not breaking the rules like I've done twice.
You big cheater. No wonder you keep winning.
If you don't catch me.
This is true. It's my fault.
You don't catch
me.
me.
We're going to do this. I'm going to put this one here. Oh, no.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I hate when I do that.
It does get shifted a little bit easy.
Do that there.
That's a nice purple one.
I know it's a nice purple one. And then I can put this one here and spin her around.
Okay.
All right. So that's those two.
Nice. So now he gets the mushrooms and the...
Now I get the mushrooms and all this from here.
And you get to count the
and
rings.
The ring markers. Because I laid a claim to it.
You did.
In the name of England.
This is going to be a
all right, so
bonus
what do we got
for
here?
him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice.
I got another 7. So want to count that for me just to make sure I did it right?
Oh, I'm sure you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you count the wilds.
Yes.
Even though it doesn't get you any mushrooms, it does count towards your ring bonus.
So I'm going to put... So I guess I'll put this here.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting choice.
That gives me 3 mushrooms and a flower, and I don't have a white flower.
You understand I have 2.
I know.
Okay.
But it gives me 3 mushrooms and a flower. So
okay.
I'm going to take...
What 3 duplicate mushrooms would you like?
I'm going to take 1 yellow, 2 yellow, and 1... Yeah, and a blue.
I thought he was going with pink.
I know. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're taking this white flower up here?
I am taking that flower right there. Yes, please. Thank you very much. I'll pop that right there.
Flower top. He is ahead of me on flowers. I'm ahead of him on ring markers.
Okay. And then let's see here. So that was all that. Now I got to place a gnome. I'm going to the marketplace.
So move your gnome.
And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trade it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue.
5 blue will get you 7 treasure.
Gets me 7 treasure. So I take this off of here and I cover it up number 7.
I can't go trade in 5.
That is correct. 5,
At this point I could trade
7.
in 3, 7, or 8.
Correct.
All right.
All right. And then you know what I might do?
I would trade in a second set. I
can't trade in 4.
2 ring markers. You can always trade in 2. This never gets covered up. This
that is
first
correct.
column. That's available for infinity.
I think I'm going to wait.
I have 2 ring markers
You're
left.
not. Nah, I'm good.
Okay. I don't know why you wouldn't take it. How many do you have?
I only have 4, and the 4 is being covered up by the yellow, and the others are just 2s and a 1, so there's no point in doing
it. I understand.
it.
All right.
So,
good choices.
That's full up again, so you're up.
All right. building more rings. Goodness, I feel like our pathway has gotten quite large.
Yes, it has.
Where do I want to add to? You have that up there. All right, so I'm going to shove these out over here. We're going to build onto this yellow one. I'm going to add a blue in here. And I've got yellows. That's got a yellow. So we'll do this yellow.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, so I'd rather have that yellow one, but they were like, just put that one down there.
I just put that one
That
down.
would be cheating again.
So I should have waited to
Okay,
place
that's
that.
okay. That's okay. All right, so gain my mushrooms. So because my little Gnome is on this pathway, I get all of these lovely mushrooms. Goodness, I have quite a variety here. I don't know that benefits me. All right, and then I get to count this ring towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So I will take this.
Uh-oh.
I will. What do I want to do? I guess I'll do another signpost. We need 6 blue or 3 blue. None of those.
What signpost you putting in?
Blue. Well, I was trying to see which one gives me.
Oh, which one you want? I'm sorry.
Which one gives me? All right, so I'll do this one.
Right. You put
It gives
that
me
there.
2 pink.
Do 2 pink.
Because the signposts have benefited me very well this game.
Yes, they have. You've done quite well with the signpost.
All right, so I did that. I did the signpost. I'm going to visit the pinwheel market again. I'm going to trade in my 5 pink.
Okay.
For 7 treasure.
Nice.
That's the other thing. If you run out of these over here, you're done buying those, except for the 2. And then the blue is taken.
There's your 7 treasure.
I'll do the 3 yellow for 2 treasure.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Because again, at the end of the game, the mushrooms, you don't get points for them.
Right.
Might as well trade them in. I have 1 ring marker left.
Okay. Keep saying that.
I have 1 ring marker left.
All right. I'm up, right?
You are up.
All right. Well, you
What? What did I do?
you got your wilds there, right? You did the last. You pulled that ring marker, not that.
Correct.
Ring. Okay.
Yes,
sorry,
yes,
sorry.
I did.
Just
that
catching
was,
up to make sure
that was the
good.
white one that I got here. I've gotten
Right.
3 wilds in the game.
You're
This
good.
one, and that one.
All right. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pull some tile here.
Got to complete a ring there, kiddo.
Yeah, I know. I think I'll pull this one.
Got a little one going here.
I got one going right there. And then, do I have what it takes to finish that off? Oh, I don't.
No, because
That's
all of them have more than one pathway
yes,
on
they
it.
do.
That is unfortunate.
All right, where's an unfinished ring? There's an unfinished ring. Oh, I can do that, though,
You
can
need
I?
something that goes straight
Can I
across.
do this?
Do I need to move my guy?
No, I can't do that. Let's see here.
It's definitely a game where you want to give yourself a lot of space at the beginning of the game. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's a little bit challenging to shift all the pieces once you need to.
Okay, well, this is being more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Here's what
Why
we're
can't
gonna
you use
do.
that blue one?
I don't think it'll fit, will it? Let's see here. It doesn't do that, because I can't do that.
Well, you can't see because your hand's in the way.
I can't see because it doesn't do that. I can't do that because it's got to connect to that.
Oh. Interesting.
See, when you're not cheating...
Not cheating.
I know you're not. What about this? What does this do? Can I do this? Hey, look at that. There we go.
Okay. Oh, nice.
I can do that.
Lovely.
Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Unfortunate.
5,
Seems
6.
like
All
you
right, that
should
was
be
2.
able to do that one. Okay.
All right. I got nothing to move. I'm going to move my gnome and claim a ring. I want to claim this ring.
Okay.
And that's all I get to do.
That
So I
is
got
all
to
you get to do.
restock the garden here.
Now, here's the thing.
What?
At this point,
You're going to win, are you?
no,
Oh.
but I could be very close to ending the game because I just need to
Okay.
move 1 more ring marker.
That is correct, yes.
So, let's see, shall we? But there's a lot up there that have more. Okay.
What? What are you doing?
All right. So I will place this one
Oh, nice.
to finish that ring.
Ah, but you haven't claimed it yet, so you've got to wait at least once.
You are right.
No, I am.
2 blue, 2 yellow. Go on there. One's at the market, one's at the signpost. Fascinating. All right, I need to pick another tile.
Yes, you do. Because as you said, we are getting close to the end here.
We are. So I will go in here.
All right.
Makes that one go. All right. So I have nothing to resolve with gaining mushrooms or using ring markers. I do need to move a gnome. Interestingly, I have a choice at this point. I can certainly claim that one.
You could.
Because then that means next time around that'll be end of game.
That'll be all your mushrooms, yep.
Right. Or I think what I might do, and this might be, I'm just prolonging the game and probably shouldn't do that because y'all probably stopped watching 5 minutes ago. I'm going to go up here to the flower market.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to take this other flower.
Nice.
Because then I have as many as you do.
Oh, well, thank God we have that.
All right. Your turn.
God forbid I have something more than you.
Your turn.
All right, so I'm going to pick this one here. I'm going to put it here.
Does it finish that one for you?
I'm going to put not that one there.
That's a tough one to finish off.
I got nothing to finish off there.
You've got nothing to finish that one off.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
I know.
All right, then I'm going to weep uncontrollably for a little bit, and then instead let's take this one here.
Oh, you don't have a wild.
And put that there.
Nice.
Oh no. Okay.
What?
Nothing. I just can't do what I want. Oh, then I'll take this one here, and I'll put it here. And now that's correct, right? I put that one there, and that's fine.
Yep.
So I just need 2 more to connect that off. Okay.
Yep.
If we had that kind of time.
If we go that far, because what are you going to do?
All right.
You didn't finish anything, so you don't gain mushrooms.
Right,
However,
I get to claim a.
You can move a gnome.
So I'm going to claim this ring.
You're not going to take those mushrooms that are sitting out there.
Oh, I forgot that. Yes.
It's up to you. I mean,
you should have grabbed it.
Here's the deal. I couldn't.
I know you. I
chose the market.
Oh,
right.
I know you did.
So
I'll grab those.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can move a ring marker to 4.
Okay. Oh, right. I can.
Yes.
And I don't get anything, which makes me sad.
But you've moved another ring marker.
Okay.
Just feeling kind of bad. I got a lot more ring markers moved than you do.
Don't feel
bad. But
you
moved your gnome, so you're done at this point.
Right, because I can't go to the market because I'm done at this point. So you're up.
And I think we're playing that correctly.
I'm sure we are.
Okay.
No, that part I know we got right.
Okay. All right. Goodness, in some ways I want to complete this ring for you, but there still isn't anything we can use to complete it with.
How about you just finish the game by using your last ring marker?
Okay. Well, I don't have any pathways claimed.
Well, claim that one. Finish that one.
Well, I can't claim it yet. I have to lay my tiles.
Okay.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
All right. So, okay, I got a wild. All right. So, if I do that,
yep,
completes that.
It does.
And I will take my wild.
Nice.
Stick in here.
All right.
That completes that.
Okay.
So that is 2 blue.
2 blue.
1,
looks like a purple and 2 red.
It is sometimes difficult to see. 2 red.
And a purple.
And a purple. Yep. And then...
You're going to claim it?
Yes, I will. So that means next round will be the last round.
Will be the last round.
All right. Refill the market. Oh, wait. I used my wild. I should have placed another one.
Okay.
Where would you like me to place an ice cream?
I don't care.
I can't complete that for you, unfortunately.
You don't need to.
Well, I'd like to. All right.
I know you feel guilty by always beating me at these games, but it's okay.
I can't do that.
Nope.
I can't do that. Wow. Okay, I'll do this.
Beautiful.
Yes. All right.
All right, now we get
now
2.
Fill your tiles.
Okay.
This should be close to final rounds. Any that you can... Hey, there's one you can
use!
There's
one I can use. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put it here.
Yay! I'm happy for him.
I appreciate you being happy for me. It's unnecessary, but I appreciate it. And then what I think I'll do next is...
Gain your mushrooms? Oh, no, you have to place another tile.
I'm trying to decide if I want to... I was going to try to see if I could fill this in, but I can't. There's nothing I can put in there to make it fill up, so I'm just going to do this.
That's why I put the one in that I did.
I know. I'm going to just do that. And then... all
right, so now you gain your mushrooms?
I gain my mushrooms, so I get one purple, red, yellow, and pink.
Ooh, 1 purple,
yeah.
1 red,
1 yellow,
1 yellow,
1 pink.
1 pink. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Resolve your ring markers.
Resolve my ring markers. All right,
Your
so
ring
this one
marker
comes
bonus.
down. How many was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
You count the stump, yep.
I,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes,
So this goes
sir.
into 5, and I think I can't get any flowers.
Yes, you can. Because you moved.
I gained my mushrooms, and I moved this.
But you don't want to do that. You want to do a signpost.
You're right, I want to do a signpost
Yes,
because
you gain this. So you automatically get this.
Right, I get that one.
You get this wild. And this one goes up here.
Yep, I knew that. I gained a signpost.
So now you can, so think about, you have a
4 purple.
lot of mushrooms.
I know.
How many purple?
If I get the purple signpost, I can trim in 4 purples for 9 points.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, that would be the highest
get that
one.
fine. Get that and put that signpost there.
He automatically gets 1 more purple.
All right, and then so that's done.
Yep.
So now I
Gotta
get to
definitely
move.
work through this game step by step.
Yes, you do. I'm going to move a gnome to the market,
You should definitely go to the pinwheel market.
and I'm going to trade in my 4 purple
Good choice. That's going to be worth 9.
for a 9er.
Okay. Get your 9 right now.
So I don't forget.
And then probably you should do your next highest is the yellow.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Where's all the...
Well, you want me
There's
to
5 and 3 is
It's
8
8 and
and
one
1 is
more.
9. There we
Yes.
go.
And then the next one you should trade in is your yellow.
Next one I trade is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I have a master's degree, by the way. You wouldn't know it.
I know
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 yellow is very nice. You get 7 more
Can I
treasure
do
points
7
for
yellow?
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I was checking.
Thank you.
7 more treasure points for that.
We'll do 5, 6, 7. All right.
Golf clap on that one.
Thank you very much.
You rolled up some points on that
And
one.
that's it, right?
That is it.
All right.
Let's refill our field.
Refill the field.
I still have something to finish that one off, but if not, that's okay.
Wow, wow.
Okay. Yeah, you just got it.
I just got it, yes.
All right, so
I know I did.
there's a tile 1,
Okay.
and here is tile 2.
All right. Did you finish your ring when you put tile 1 down?
I did 2 red,
Okay.
2 blue, 2 red, 2 blue. Oh, well, that's okay. So
Yes.
my gnome is on this.
It is.
So I get these mushrooms.
You get those, right? That's part of the resolve.
2 blue, 2 purple.
And what are you going to do?
And then that's worth 1, 2,
Put him back down again. So we can count properly.
2 red, 2 blue, and a purple. Right.
Yeah.
All right. So 1,
Uh-huh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've already counted that one. 7.
7. Nice.
I'll go here, even though I don't have another ring marker. Gets me another.
You don't have the orange
actually,
flower. You're right.
I'll do this
Do
one.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
3 mushroom and a flower.
And a
Can I
flower.
have the rule book real quick? I want to see if I... Do I get to go again now? I can't
I
remember.
don't remember, because I did go first.
You did go first, so I'm trying to remember if I get to go again now. So pardon me while I take a quick look at the rule book while she's doing that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so there were 2.
Finish the round so each player has an equal number of turns. Yep.
There were 2 blue on that pathway. So I'm going to get 2 blue. And I'm going to visit the pinwheel market because at this point I might as well cash in as many of my mushrooms as I can.
And then we get a gnome action.
1,
I get
2,
to go, and then we
3,
both get
4,
gnome action.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blue.
Okay.
There is not 8 blue. 7 blue. Gives me 12 points. I have to see if I cheated in this game in some way.
Aside from the tile laying, I think you're doing all right.
All right. And then I'll do 2 purple.
Uh-huh.
So I get
You get 3.
3 and
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
10 and 3.
10 and 3. Oh, okay. 10 and 3. 13 is that what that number is?
Yes.
All right, so I get to go.
You get your final turn of laying
and
tiles.
then we get 1 gnome action,
Okay.
and then we're done.
So it might have been good for me to save my gnome action to go to the pinwheel market, but That's okay.
Well, you get one more. You could have another gnome.
I know.
Okay, sorry.
I know.
Okay, sorry. All right, well, I'm good. First thing I'm going to do is lay some tile. Oh, I got to. No, first thing I'm going to do
Refill the
is
market.
refill the
Let me
market.
see the rule book a minute.
Yeah, sure. First thing I'm going to do is refill the market.
Refill the market.
Oh, good heavens. Ah! Refill the market. And then I'm going to lay 2 tiles down. And I think I will lay down... Can I complete that circle here?
Removed my 8th ring marker, so I have triggered end of game.
Yes, you have. I'm going to put that one here like this.
You definitely want to sell your mushrooms
And I'm going to put...
before the end of the game.
Doesn't really matter, so I think I'll just put this one here. Okay. Next up, resolve. I don't get any... Oh,
Did you finish a ring?
I did not.
Aw.
I know.
Why didn't... Oh.
I haven't done it yet.
I apologize.
This
I'm
is
being
gnome
quiet.
actions.
I'm quiet.
I didn't resolve a ring, so I don't get anything.
You do have
action.
a wild.
But I still can't resolve a ring
Doesn't
anywhere.
help you? Okay.
So I will move a gnome over to here. And I will collect these. All right. So, and then that was my gnome action. All right, so now we both get a gnome action. You can go first.
I'll go to the pinwheel market again.
Okay. And it does say for your gnome action you must move the gnome,
Oh, okay.
which I thought was interesting.
I will sell 3 of my red mushrooms just to get 2 more treasure points.
Okay.
That's all I can really
There
do.
you go. And what's wrong? Oh,
I'm
sorry.
reading
You're
something.
okay. And then I'm going to sell. Let's see. I will also go to the market, and I will sell. I have 4 reds, but I can't share. I can't do 4 red. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blue, and I can't do 4 blue because you got that covered. I have 3 pink, which I can do. 3 pink is worth 3 points, so that's what I think we'll do. I'll do the 3 pink, and I'll get 3 points, and that's it. So that leaves us to scoring now.
It does.
We are officially done there. So let's make sure we're doing scoring correctly. You've got the instructions in your hand. Let's walk through our scoring and make sure so we all understand what we're doing and we make sure we're doing it correctly. Because I always get confused with scoring. Oh no, I made a miss. So scoring, flower scores. This is the point value shown below the rightmost flower token. So
Yours is at
mine
20?
is at 20.
Mine's at 20.
Noise. Ring score. This is the ring point value shown rightmost empty ring sports. So I had 18.
I had 25.
25. And finally, the treasure score.
This is where you just count
This
up
is
what's
where
on
you
the
count up
face of
what's
the
on your
treasure.
treasure.
Yep.
That's right. And I've got, let's see, I've got 5, 10, 15, 20.
Could you count in your head?
Nope, count out loud. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sorry. I have 41. What do you have?
I have 44. I think I beat him by just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, because I had more of these
Let's see,
taken
what do
out.
we got? We've got 38, 78, 79.
You had 79. I
We've got
have
45,
9, 4,
80,
5, 6, 7, 8.
89.
I had 89. I only beat you by 10.
Oh, only by 10. Wow.
Only by 10.
How about that? All right, let's switch our cameras and
So
see what
pretty,
we're talking
though.
about. Oh, it is pretty, isn't it?
Again,
It
it takes
might
a
not
lot
be
of real
pretty.
estate.
It does take a lot
but
of real estate.
It all works together nicely.
It does. All right, so thoughts on
Oh, I enjoy the game a lot.
Gnome Hallow.
I like the game a lot. It's got beautiful artwork. I like how the different components work together. Of get the mushrooms, change, and this gets you that. It is a bit of a learning curve to play it with confidence that you're not missing something. And still, as many times as we played it, I still had 2 times that I placed tiles incorrectly.
I missed it too.
So, there is that. But the theme is really cute. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I like the artwork. I like the components. I like everything about it. As you can see, I bumped the board a lot. I wish there was a way to fix that. But aside from building a magnetic board with magnetic pieces, there really isn't any way around it. So I just got to be careful. That's on me. It's not anybody else. But yeah, no, it's everything about this game is nice, and the fact that these are magnetic,
Yeah, it saves you from
the
bumping
little
knees.
hooty what's are magnetic, and they stick to the board. I think that's neat too. So, yeah, no, it's a fun game.
It's a well-made game.
Yeah. Hey, take a minute to like and subscribe if you like this video, and
Give
if
us
you
a
want to
thumbs
subscribe
up.
to this video, give us a thumbs up. Hit that notification button. If you see any mistakes we made that we didn't already point out,
They probably will be there.
feel free to mention them below in the comments. All right, that brings us to table, shelf, or barn.
It's a table game for me. I mean, it's a table game if I think we want to get into a slightly deeper game with a few more details to it. This is definitely one I would pull out. You?
Yeah, it's a table game. One of the things I like about it is the points are.
He did like this a lot.
This tickles me, and I don't know why.
You are quite
So
right.
if you look at oh,
Yeah, no, you're not going to hold him up to that one.
hang on just a second here. Let's do this. So if you look at these, it's a key, it's a feather, it's a button, it's a little crystal. This is just.
Oh, the one-pointers are bottle caps.
Oh yeah, the one pointers are bottle caps. Sorry. So this is just stuff that gnomes find on the ground, and that's what I think is neat. It really,
They would claim as treasures.
yeah, it really sticks to the theme, and I appreciate that. So yeah, this is definitely a table for me. It's such a fun game to play.
I said we met the designer.
Yeah, very
Actually
nice
talked with
person.
him, and if you're familiar with the game, you probably know who it was. And I looked it up. Game designed by Amon Anderson.
Yeah, real nice guy. Been
Yep.
at PAX, really nice. Explained explained a couple of the questions we had.
Yep.
Because we played it a couple times before we went there, and yeah, so
We saw it first promoted at Gen Con. We didn't go to Gen Con, but
know,
we
we
saw it
did
there
not.
and we went, ooh, we want that game.
yes,
And then we played it.
yes,
And then we went to PAX.
yes, and then we said we have questions,
We had questions.
and he answered them nicely.
Very, very patient.
So, I guess on that note, today is a great day to shut up and play.
Bye. Shut up and play. Give me all your little blue magnets, please.
Will do. Oh, I started reading this book about anti-gravity.
Oh, is it good?
I can't put it down.
Okay.